Once upon a time, on a dark night on Christmas Eve, two elves named Tinsel and Ginger were late to add one last present to Santa's sleigh. Oh no, Tinsel forgot his snowshoes, but still thinks he can beat Ginger, briskly walking through the snow. Do we think that the difference in their walking cycles make a difference on who gets there first?
First, we need to learn about the gait cycle. When we talk about gait, we're referring to a person's pattern of walking or running. In the gait cycle, there are two different phases, stance and swing. Stance occurs when the foot is in contact with the ground, and swing occurs when the leg is swinging free. Each time your heel strikes the ground, you create a force called a ground reaction force. When your toe leaves the ground to take another step, this action is called a toe off. In plantar flexion, your toes are pointing down towards the ground. When you're taking a step and making contact with the ground, this action is called a heel strike. In dorsiflexion, they're pointing upwards towards the sky. Flexion happens when your joints bend forward and back, and these angles can change depending on how you walk.
When walking, the gait cycle changes to work with the snowshoes in different parts of the lower body. The hip and knee are in more flexion during faster walking, especially because of the shoe penetrating the snow, and therefore the swing leg needs to raise higher. There is no heel-toe rolling since the snowshoe needs to land flat on the ground to decrease slipping from the snow, reducing posterior ground reaction forces. There is more stability in using snowshoes to walk than using regular shoes and less slipping during the cycle. The ankle plantar flexion occurs during mid-late swing instead of on the heel strike like the regular gait cycle.
As seen in the story, snowshoes help increase stability and reduce slipping by eliminating dorsiflexion. It looks like Ginger and her snowshoes are the fastest way to get to Santa. Tinsel hands the last Christmas present to Ginger so the sleigh can be on its way.